Welcome back to the Two Tone Podcast, episode number 41. If you are still here at episode 41, we appreciate you so much. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button. It's a free way to show us you appreciate what we got going on. But my name is Jaylen Kale. Alongside me, as always.
Theo, Cal.
How you been this week, kid? What you been up to?
Uh, Not much. Working. Haven't really done anything.
I'm
Other
about
than
to say,
that,
we're kind of in that weird period with the film where we're done with the script. We got everybody cast and everything. And we're just kind of waiting on the seasons to change.
yeah.
It's quite the drag. I would feel like writing this script and then on one part happily we finished it, but on the other hand we got to wait about freaking was it 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
It's gonna be quite the waiting period. You got anything else going on while you're waiting to shoot, or you just kind of putting all your focus into waiting to be on set, just getting all your ducks in a row,
Uh, More just waiting right now. Nothing really planned. But, you know.
Oh yeah, you got your new phone.
Yeah.
Were you able to get any of your old stuff onto your new phone or no?
I mean, I have my accounts, but all my pictures and stuff are gone. So,
Sadness.
yeah.
That fucking sucks, dude. I'm sorry. You know. Jesus Christ. I'm over here hitting everything. But if you are new to the channel, we're working on a script called Spiffdiff and Kush. Finally got the final draft out there. We're just waiting on as we said, we're waiting on the seasons to change. It's a fun time. But, in the meantime, I'm sure we'll figure out something to do. I'm working on new album. There we go. I don't even know words apparently. But yeah, working on a new album. It's gonna be more like rock and roll, alternative rock kind of influenced. It should be interesting to see what I got in the tank still. I feel like I've written a lot of music, but it's still something I enjoy doing, so I'm never just not gonna make music,
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't have words and stuff, I'm always gonna make beats and shit. I really enjoy doing that. Is there anything like film adjacent that you enjoy doing?
I mean, not like. I mean, I like to be on set most of the time. I like that uh community on set more than anything.
I get that. I'm about to say you what was it a few months ago now? You worked on one of your friends' films. What was your position on that set?
Um I was a gaffer and a prop person. So I like got the props and helped set up and tear down and stuff.
Oh yeah. Would that be something you would be interested in doing, like outside of making your own stuff? Is like, being a prop person on somebody else's set or
Um
working lighting or some shit like that? Is that something that interests you?
I like being able to make props, but that's a lot of work having to do all that, like being uh like having the tools and
Yeah,
know-how and stuff.
I'm about to say being a prop person, it kind of feels like to me it'd be like, just some dude that has this big ass garage of just like the most random shit that you could ever think of.
Yeah.
You just like I take this one thing over here and I make a mold of it and then I fill it with concrete and put this other thing in there and boom, you got a fucking Thor's hammer.
Um if you watch Adam Savage, he's a prop person and
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos.
he has a bunch of like tools and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
Bunch of
exactly
random
what I was
stuff.
thinking, just this big ass fucking garage or warehouse or whatever you have.
Yeah.
That could be an interesting avenue to kind of get into if you really wanted to.
I don't know if I'd be good creating props for other people, but I feel like I'd be good creating props for like my own stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely part of the filming experience.
Like all those props that or all those masks that I've made for film ideas that I've had that you've seen
Mm-hmm.
with like the hot glue and
Oh yeah,
painting
just
and
the
shit.
most random shit. It's always interests me just like the the sort of different techniques that people use to achieve like like a rock like texture or make something look slimy but not be wet.
Yeah.
It's really interesting just how they do it. I'm
I've
sure
always
there's
been a tinkerer though.
oh yeah, just
Ever since I was a kid, I've put shit together.
I like to take shit apart and then see if I can't put it back together. 9 times out of 10, take a alarm clock apart, you put it back together and it's just kind of like off off center just a little bit. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn.
Yeah.
All right, y'all know how this is go. This is goes. What do? Why do we have a podcast? Neither one of us can fucking talk. I don't know how to put words together, and you don't know how to say words. Why do we have a podcast?
I don't
If
know.
you're still watching, appreciate you. Let's get into it. Say some words, T. I put you on to the beat. Put you on to the beat. Say something on the beat. Say something on that beat.
I don't know what the beat is, so I can't hear it.
All right. So, episode number 41 of the Two Tone Podcast. Who would have thought we'd be here?
That video you showed me.
That narrows it down. Which
of
video?
Kyle.
Do what?
Of Kyle and my microphone went out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kyle every now and again sends me like little clips of the podcast that he thinks are funny. But, I appreciate all that shit. Anybody that reaches out tells me anything about the podcast, even if you say you hate it, I appreciate the feedback.
You know Zanaya from work?
Yeah.
She asked me about the podcast and what we talk about. I said we just talk about movies and music.
Just random shit.
But she said that she's seen our stuff, but just hasn't had the want or the ability to watch it. So
Hasn't had the want. Janaya, if you see this clip, I'm gonna blur it out. I'm gonna have to do so much. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm gonna have to do so much editing in this podcast. Like I was watching other people's podcasts and shit. They have all sorts of edits and they're they just make the podcast that much more funny if you're watching it. But
yeah.
Either way. Back to what I was saying. All right, start the clip right there. You ain't had the want. Want that, motherfucker. Want that. All right, cut the clip. Okay. So, anyways.
When are we making the NT Ways shirts?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, if you saw the clip last week, ain't nobody said nothing. So, I'll make Kyle a shirt, and then I'll make us a couple of shirts, We could rock the two-tone merch. And then, eventually we'll donate a couple to Goodwill, and if somebody's like, what the fuck? Two-tone podcast? Hit the little, you gotta think about the marketing strats.
That was crazy, bro.
Oh,
that
yeah, I never even told the I never even told the podcast this story. Okay, so, like, 2017, 18, 19, I was really on that making clothes grind, right? So I had a whole bunch of shirts, and they didn't really fit me too well. And so I was like, all right, I'll just donate them to Goodwill. They're still good quality shirts. but they just have my random designs on them. And 5 years pass. I'm at Zaxby's, flipping chicken, doing a dance and whatnot. And this dude for a DoorDash order comes in. This old hippie looking dude got real long white hair. He comes in, and you'll never guess what. He had one of my sweatshirts on. I look up front and I said, "That's my sweatshirt." And, one of the people up front thought that like he came back into the back and stole my sweatshirt. And I was like, no, 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 no. I made that sweatshirt like 6 years ago. How does he have this sweatshirt? I was like, somebody found it and they're like, this is fire, dog. I'll pay the $4 for it. And it just hit me in the heart a little bit. I was like,
There was a guy that came in not too long, or I think it was in like the beginning of November, or it was like a couple months ago. I don't remember
whenever.
exactly.
Yeah.
But he came in, he had a shirt on, and I was like, that looks like something Jaylen made. And then he turned around and I saw the back and I was like, that is definitely one of Jaylen's shirts. And then I called Jaylen. I was like, somebody has your shirt.
The peace love shirt with the big old symbol on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about the same dude. He comes and gets orders at Zaxby's all the time. Random guy, if you're watching this, thank you for picking it up. Gave me a little serotonin boost first time I saw you. But, in two ways. If you still want a shirt, if you see this podcast somehow and you want a shirt, just let me know. I'll make you one. No charge. I'll send it to you. Cross country ship. No, don't. Don't quote me on that. $5. If you're not in Indy, $5. Kyle included. I'm gonna need $5 Venmo tomorrow, please. Thank you. No, I'm just playing. But that is neither here nor there. What you want to talk about first, T? The album, the film. Oh, we didn't even tell the people this week. So, we have decided in our infinite wisdom that we're gonna switch. TT's gonna pick an album, and I'm gonna pick a movie. Because like for the past week and a half, we've been talking about TT's eclectic music taste. He's over here with the fucking cat. Let me show you.
He was stretching.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's why I said big stretch.
He's so cute when he sits there and then you try to touch him and he's like fucking just calm down, goddamn. Anyone to touch you. But anyways, what do you want to talk about first? The album or the film?
Let's go with the movie.
Okay. So my pick for the film of the week. I can't even do the rum pa pa pum. All right.
Rum pum pum pum. There you go.
No, it's for the album of the week. You can't rum pa pa pum for the film of the week. What the
Boom, 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 boom. There you go.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. Film of the week is Super Troopers. Okay, so, naturally, I only watch comedy movies because that's the only thing that can entertain me for an hour and a half nowadays. But Super Troopers, a fucking cult classic, man. If you haven't seen Super Troopers, it's pretty much like this group of highway patrolmen. They're like in danger from having their branch closed down or whatever. And so like they try to go on these big old drug busts and solve murder cases and shit like that to try and not get their branch closed down, but there's all sorts of early 2000s comedy sprinkled throughout the film. What's your opinion of Super Troopers, T?
So my opinion is probably not gonna make some people happy, but my opinion, watching it as of nowadays,
2024. I think what was it, like 2002? Let's see.
I got a heartburn.
2001. That's crazy.
So, my opinion as of nowadays,
Right.
I don't really find it that funny, but I think it's just because I've grown out of the 2000s humor.
Okay. Okay. Now see.
Like I can see where it was like a big thing back in the day, but as of today, it's more of nostalgia than it is funny.
I could see where you're coming from. One thing that I love about Super Troopers and like, the 80s, 90s or early 2000s comedy.
Because it's kind of like potty humor nowadays. Like,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. Like, I feel like there was in the early 2000s there was a certain sort of like you had the ability to kind of like push the envelope on certain jokes,
yeah,
You could get away with a lot more in 2001 than you could in 2024,
yeah,
Like nowadays, the Super Troopers would have never been made. Like it would have never even got
true.
past the writer's room.
Yeah.
But, 2001 blessed us with a fucking miracle, man. The opening scene when those kids are getting pulled over and the dude is in the back and he's like, "Put you over for littering and littering and littering and." The dude in the back and he's like, "Littering and smoking the reefer."
Like, I understand that like it's a cult classic and everything, but just to me it wasn't really that funny. Like I feel like they could have came up with some better jokes that could still land nowadays.
I get
Like
it.
the time that they pull them over and they're like, "Let's see if you can say meow 10 times."
That
Like
bit is so fucking funny. That bit is hilarious. You can't say that bit isn't funny.
it's just
You imagine if you and your buddy cop, this is the only dude you pulled over all day. You're telling me you're not going to try and make a game out of it or some bullshit like that?
it's to me it's just not that funny. Like
Fair
he
enough.
could have done some other stuff that would still land in nowadays. I feel like their jokes are more like
The comedy is definitely, you know, derived from 2001, like comedy has come a very very far way in the past 20 years alone,
yeah.
Like you got fucking like Joe Rogan and Andrew Schultz and Shane Gillis and Theo Vaughn nowadays, but like there really wasn't a whole big, huge comedy scene in the early 2000s.
It's just like
I feel like there was more of a shock jock kind of culture in the early 2000s. You would just say and do shit that was, you know, super unexpected or super, out of left field just to like kind of get the attention of the audience. As if, nowadays it's more like, you ever thought it's weird how, whatever,
yeah.
it's more logical kind of humor.
Which in my opinion, I think logical humor is better than just out of left field humor. But that's just me.
I can understand
Or
that.
like a mix of both. Like when fucking in Ride Along when Kevin Hart goes kick move over the front of the car. That shit was hilarious.
Kevin Hart in general is just fucking hilarious. I love Kevin Hart so much. He's so fucking
jumps
fried.
over the front of the car. Kick move.
Ice Cube on the phone. He said he's a little This has been the Two Tone Podcast. Thank you. No, I'm just. When Ice Cube was like, he's a little incapacitated right now, and Kevin goes, "Ain't nobody constipated."
Yeah, like that shit's funny.
That shit took me out. Oh, but there's definitely a. I feel like, especially too, like with bigger comedians and stuff, like you're more willing to give them a break on something that wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
When you know that they can have some really really funny moments. But like the whole cast wasn't, it's just a bunch of random ass guys.
I also kind of feel like the humor in this film was more angled towards kids. Like, because there's not really that much adult humor other than, like, the guy smoking weed in the back of the car and, like, some of the, uh,
I wouldn't say it's geared towards kids. I would say it's more slapstick than
yeah.
it's definitely like a kind of more adult matter. Like the movie is rated R, but like I wouldn't say it's geared towards children. It's just more of like a practical comedy, like a physical comedy rather
Yeah.
than a mental kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But either way,
I mean, there was some funny parts in it, like when, fuck, I don't remember his name, but the one cop that was always on radio.
Farva.
Yeah, when Farva was getting liced down, and he's like, "Here's like powdered sugar."
Yeah. Or the leader of Cola bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say would the delicing bit be your favorite bit out of the movie?
Probably, yeah.
It's pretty solid.
And he's just fucking standing there, butt ass naked, just tastes like powdered sugar.
Oh, there's so many good moments in that movie. It definitely has a cult kind of cult classic aesthetic to it nowadays, but
But that actor is pretty good. He was also in fuck.
the
what
guy
was
that
his
played
name?
Farva.
Yeah, he was in he's in a Kubrick film. I forget what the fucking name of it is.
Let's give it a Goog real quick.
Kyle probably knows it off the top of his head and is right at the screen right now.
Kevin Heffernan. Heffernan.
Not up there.
Bro was in all sorts of early 2000s comedies. That's hilarious. He was in Sky High. No way.
I think he was, or maybe it was a different actor. I think he was in one of the Kubrick films.
Couldn't tell you.
Called. Where he acts like he's like a really fat, like, military guy.
Oh, in
That movie.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket.
Who are you talking about?
Maybe it was a different guy, but it kind of looks similar.
I think it was a different guy. Let's see.
Pile. Or Pile. Yeah,
Private Pile.
Private Pile. They kind of do look similar.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Like,
Yeah,
look up a go to a different window real quick.
What?
Go to a different window real quick.
Vincent. That's not what I wanted. God damn it. What?
All right, now type in what was the guy's name?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
In Full Metal Jacket. Look up pictures of him in Full Metal Jacket.
I know what you're talking about. What are you trying to get at?
All right, now click on the picture with him on the hat. That one. Now go over to the different.
Jesus
window.
Christ! Who are you trying to pull up?
Just look up the guy in Super Trooper.
It's not the same guy.
I know it's not the same, but they kind of look similar.
Yeah, they kind of do. If I could spell, Jesus Christ. Leave it in the comments
anyways,
below.
they look similar.
I'll put the fucking pictures on the podcast. Make me do more editing. This fucking guy.
Because you weren't going to do editing in the first place.
This fucking
Mr.
guy.
Flipping people off.
That's for T.
All right.
Anyways,
Onwards and upwards.
we didn't need to press the buttons. So, seeing as we let TT pick a album of the week, it's going to be some crazy weird shit. So,
Did you finish it?
I did. So, tell the people about the album you picked.
I picked Counterfeit Arcade by Shayfer James.
Now, what in your right mind made you pick? No, I'm playing. So, what was the main factor behind choosing this album? Well, actually, first tell the people like a little bit of the aesthetic of the album.
The aesthetic is like so the whole basis of this musician is that he's like a dark rock type of person, but he like throws in beats of like pop and R&B and jazz and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so he sings very like dark melotone type of music. Like not the sound of the song, but like the lyrics of the song are dark.
Right.
And yeah, it's basically about what
I'd say that's pretty accurate. So why? What made you choose this album?
a couple bangers that are on the album.
What would you say is your favorite song from the album?
Well, there's a lot.
There are quite a few. I think there's what
We Are
16,
Belong
17?
is good. Hold up, I'd have to look it up real quick.
Strong enough to cut you down. There's a war been waging. Better get the children underground.
For the Departed is good. Battle Cry is good.
It is pretty good. I was listening to the album and I expected something, something odd, something weird.
Yeah.
And I would say that this album, it's kind of in between like being a really weird album and being like a musical almost,
Yeah.
It has kind of the main instrument like throughout pretty much all of the
Well,
album.
he's a piano player.
Right,
So,
that's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
Like the main instrument throughout the majority of the album is the piano.
Yeah.
I feel like piano is one of those instruments that's really hard to make the main sound and make it sound good,
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
hard. It's hard to get like a bounce out of a piano that you could get from like a guitar or from like a bass or something. But I feel like he does a really good job of keeping the chord progressions interesting and keeping the rhythm of the chord progressions interesting as well. It almost gave me like pirates at a bar kind of vibes, like almost a shanty, but like it's not,
Yeah. Definitely more out of the box than most people would listen to. But
Very true. That's why that's why I wanted to have you pick an album, because you always talk about just like the weird shit that you listen to. So figured I'd let the people enjoy a little bit of the weird shit you listen to as well.
it's kind of funny to be the one that listens to weird music.
It is quite interesting whenever you take the aux at work and shit. You just play some song ain't nobody ever heard of, and you're over in the corner just fucking getting it. We're all like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? What actually is this song? Nobody has ever heard it.
And then the people judge me for it, and it's like, well, like, sorry, I don't play Juice WRLD 24/7.
And then 5 minutes later, he's playing I am a wanna, just fucking going off with some Disney bangers, and then 10 minutes later,
emaciated shrimp.
10 minutes later, we're listening to fucking WWE entrances. It's a great time,
I'm what was that one video that we had on here? One of my TikToks.
Oh, the polygamorous friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's me.
that's T to a core.
Sorry, my brain just jumps around, and I'm like, fuck it. Might as well go with the flow.
Might as well. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Oh, there's a perfect loaf right there.
Lying over there, laying down. All right, so you got anything else you want to talk to the people about before we hop into TT's talks?
I changed my name.
Oh yeah, if you
Read the
didn't
bottom
see
of
it
the
at the
screen,
bottom,
and
yeah. Let the
Oh.
people know that are just listening what it is.
So it's Glass House Productions 8 on Instagram now instead of Glass House Films 8. I changed it to Productions because I like to produce any art, not just films. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm hopefully going to get friends that can make other artworks. Then we can just like have a big group of
Like a golf wing of different creators and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My biggest plan in life is to have to own my own production company and just help artists be artists instead of
To have a big ass studio where people can come and make whatever they want.
and not force them to make what I want. Allow them to make what they want.
That sounds like a really fucking dope business model. If I must say, it definitely will take a few steps and a little bit of hard work along the way, but
And a lot of money.
yeah, couple of pretty pennies.
Because one of my biggest dreams is to own a whole warehouse and have a section for music, a section for film, a section for painting and sculpting, and there's different sections for different art forms.
That would be cool as fuck. And then I can open up the fold and inside of it,
Yeah.
You over on the, you doing the fucking, let it be on the thingamajig, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm fucking hungry. Well, we have this artisan sandwich shop in the lobby if you want to check it out.
Would it be artisan sandwich? What is an artisan sandwich?
It's really whatever you want it to be.
Because whenever I think artisan sandwich, I think of a deli sandwich that's just really nice looking. I never really think of I wouldn't really say that
A chopped cheese the Yaki way.
yeah,
That's an artisan sandwich.
I feel like that's an artisan sandwich, not
I feel like
McChicken from
anything that's handmade, that's not mass produced. I feel like that can be qualified as an artisan sandwich. Let's Google it. What the fuck? What qualifies an artisan sandwich? I bet that shit is all sorts of fucked up spelled. Yeah.
Although there are many elements to them, specialty sandwiches are known for their originality, using high quality components like artisan bread, gourmet meats, cheeses, and specialty condoms.
They aim to provide a memorable and elevated sandwich experience, often found in upscale delis, cafes, and sandwich shops. Well, the Fold is an upscale shop.
Because usually, when you think artisan, you think a deli sandwich. That's what I think, at least.
Yeah.
But apparently,
Either way, we can call it whatever we want.
True.
I call it a shit sandwich. Let me get the number 4 shit sandwich. Could you imagine?
The shit sandwich is literally just everything on it.
It's just a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
That would be so fucking funny.
Just your name for the family meal.
Oh yeah.
A lot of shit.
If you ever get a family meal, just know we're in the back. Whole lot of shit.
Or just shit for
20 fingers, that's just shit. Let me get some shit. Family meal is 20 fingers, 2 large fries, and some toast. That's a lot of shit. You got regular shit and a lot of shit.
I thought the regular shit was words.
The loaded fries?
No, the The slaw. I thought that was the shit.
We don't talk about the coleslaw.
Oh.
Or no, it's cup of trash.
Cup of trash.
Yeah, because it's garbage. Terrible. TRBLE. Terrible.
Like, the Asian slaw is actually pretty good because
I'm not a
It's
big
like
fan
real
of the
slaw.
dressing, really. I don't know.
that's your background photo.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, we're still recording. Let's go.
Let's go.
You can hear me, but I froze. Okay. 1, 2, 3, here we go. I'm back. We're back and better than ever. I don't know for how long it messed up, but we're here. We're queer. Get used to it. All right, sorry for that. It really wouldn't be the podcast if we didn't have some fucking technical issues. So what happened was, the laptop was like, "Hey, I'm about to die," and then I plugged it in and failed to realize that the extension cord that it was plugged into was also dead, also known as not turned on. So I plugged it in thinking we were
not
all good.
recording that whole thing.
Yeah, it recorded it all, but like for a minute and a half, I'm like, and then I eventually
Just
got
like that.
it running. Yeah, I was just mid attack on the viewers. No, so, anyways, what was we talking about? The coleslaw, the
Yeah.
Asian slaw. I'm not a big fan of it, but you say you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it on a sandwich.
I'm gonna say they used to have a sandwich that had the coleslaw on it. Like you could get either the salad version or the sandwich version. But I don't know why they still don't do it. We have all the ingredients for it.
I freaking toss some fillets in some tongue torch and then throw some slaw on there with some cheese and bacon. Wilson. That's all I gotta say.
It's all right.
That's rude.
I just can't get into the dressing that they put on this slaw. It's fucking weird. It's like sweet but tart, and like I don't know. I just can't get into it. Either way,
Asians are sweet and tart, apparently.
that's okay. On to TT's talks.
That's the Avatar. It's a good all-purpose ring. If you want to take a look, there's a mirror over there.
All right, I gotta pause it so T can hear the talks. Cause
Tell me why this would be me.
This is, I'm about to say I was watching it. This would be me as fuck.
Yeah, sure.
All right, can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Just got to make sure it looks good in all the ways. Got to make sure that pinky ring hits, bro.
The way he's mouthing fuck you.
He said, "Fuck you, no, fuck you." With the pinky out, everything with the pinky out.
He said you done yet?
I'm not done here. Hold up. Oh, whatever that was from, that show had to be fucking fried as shit.
Hey, Mom, I found a dead hooker over here.
Don't touch it. Take your shit so we can go.
Okay. I hate using the fucking nigga voice
No,
because
but
it's the
it
only way
works.
to discipline my kids.
For black people.
Mom, there's all these needles on the ground.
Don't fucking step on them.
Okay, I'll try to...
That's the best part of that is with the screen.
You say you don't like Super Troopers, but you sent me that. Oh, bro, you don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, you don't even know. I felt this one to a core. I'm gonna pause it so you can read it.
Kanye was just standing in the middle.
Just, unfazed by everything going on.
In your sleep, I know you want to cry all night.
I also sent that to Kyle. He was like, facts.
Straight facts. I'll read it for if you're just watching. It says being a creative, and then around it's like imposter syndrome, social media algorithms, procrastination, no sleep, AI, unfinished projects, comparison, creative block, and staying motivated at all the way at the bottom. I don't know if they meant to do that, but it's ironic if they didn't. This next one.
This is Jaylen at work.
The table wishes it was this sturdy. That table's stronger than some people's mental.
I saw this and I was like, this is Jaylen.
As fuck. It's me and Sam, leave me alone at home. Man, just getting into it.
How's that table not fucking just
Right.
broke?
You bet your ass you're ready.
This is me.
Oh, hold on, I gotta start it over. Y'all can't hear it, I gotta start it over.
This is me.
This one had me dead.
This is some shit I would do.
And this one, you bet your ass you're ready to get your shit rocked.
And if I'm wearing this one, you better hand over all your trinkets, mate, or it's about to get a right.
And if I put on this one, you better give me all your cheddar, all your scruple, all your cheese, all your cat. See, you thought you could do business in this town? No, you need to pay the fee. You gotta pay protection for me in the board.
Oh, classic.
This is me too.
Me ignoring the car next to me after I almost crashed into it.
This be me.
Oh, that was close.
Bro, the ending of this.
He said, can't look, don't look.
The ending
Wow,
of
this is a long red light.
What
What a great song. What a great song. This is good.
The fact that it's this song
green
is
light,
playing
green
after he
light,
almost crashed.
Green light.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
He's a green light.
He said, oh, look at that green light, green light.
Oh,
Lord.
Have a burger, please.
Burger?
this is so
Bugger.
everybody up front at work. Or me and Russell in the back when he tells me to do something.
If you haven't seen Come Fly With Us, bro, go. I'm not saying pirate it online, but go find that shit because it is fucking comedy gold. Holy fuck, this is so good.
Why is this everybody at work now?
This is all the new people at work.
Burger, please.
Burger?
Burger.
Fresh burger?
Fresh burger. Onion rings.
Onion rings?
Onion rings.
Fresh onion rings?
Fresh onion rings.
I do still like to have the supervisor with me, just to make sure I'm doing it right.
Fries.
Fries?
Fries.
What size fries?
What fries size?
What fries?
Small.
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 Press small,
Press
then.
small.
Press small, then. Strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake?
Chocolate milkshake.
No, strawberry milkshake.
No strawberry milkshake.
No strawberry milkshake.
I have to be careful though. If I get too many stars, there's a danger I may become overqualified to be a pilot.
Can I have the code for the toilet, please?
Can I have the code for the toilet, please?
Can I have the code for the toilet, please?
295.
245.
36.
6'1".
But yeah, if you haven't seen Come Fly With Us, it's these two British guys. They play like all of the characters in the show. It's so fucking funny.
I need to bring that back. That was
Oh, it got canceled, but
me and you.
oh yeah. This is me in the morning when Clemente turns up his music real loud.
God. This is you and Clemente in the back.
This is me and Clemente in the morning doing the dishes.
Why is this also me and Rodriguez?
this and I was like, this is me as fuck. Me deciding whether to finish the old one or the new one. Starting a new one, of course. I'm vibing hard to the new one. That's the worst, when your shit just crashes. Thank God for autosave.
I knew that was you
That's
too.
me as fuck. I'm in the car. I'm like, oh shit, just finish this song. It's about to bang, and you get in the car and just, and the high is just like, you're like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to do some work on that.
Okay, is this the class? Hey there, is this seat taken? No?
This is me.
Okay, cool, thanks.
When I was in high school.
Oh my goodness, she is so fine. I gotta say something to her next class, even though I probably won't. Oh, hey there.
Gotta play the long game,
hey
man.
There. Oh, hey there. So, 2 months of awkward eye contact, led Dan. Oh! Today's the last day of the semester. You know what that means. Oh my God. This is the best she's ever looked. Alrighty, class. Looks like that's about it. You guys did amazing this semester. Except for that one idiot in the back who doesn't have the guts to talk to the girl right next to him. You guys are dismissed. Have a good one. Mackenzie,
He said, no, it's okay. Have a good summer.
No, I have to close today.
This guy is so funny. He's
My
been
day
talking
is
about
ruined.
this shit.
He is pretty fucking fried.
I need to quit. My day is already over. Can't go to the gym. Can't see the boys.
It was this
Close today. My day is ruined. I need to quit. My day is already.
That part is when I work nights, bro, I was like, it's not even worth it. Do I really need this job, man?
Already over. Can't go to the gym. Can't see the boys. Just gotta sit here and wait for the end. What, Jake? Why are you calling, bro? Nah, I can't hang today. Yeah, I work. 1 to 11. 1 to 11, bro. No, 4
1 to
hours
11,
is
that's
not enough
brutal.
time to do anything, dude. You're literally unemployed. You don't understand. Yeah, Jake, I'm coming over now, okay? Shut up. Yo, what's up, boys? All right, later, boys. See ya. I have 1 hour left. You know what? Screw this. I'm taking a nap. Oh no. I have 5 minutes left? Whatever. I'll be late. Gotta stay prepared. I'm gonna need like 3 of these tonight. No, ma'am. I'm not clocked in yet. I can't take your card. Okay? Okay.
That is me. 100%.
All right. I'm not
Like
sure
sitting
how
there.
long this episode will end up being, but
After sitting there in the morning on my bed, I'm just. Do I even need it?
do I really need this job right now? You just gotta weigh out the pros and the cons, you know? Pros, I got money. Cons, I ain't got no money. But either way,
Onion rings?
onion rings.
Press onion rings. Press onion rings.
Press onion rings.
Can I have the code for the toilet? Can she have the code for the toilet? 3654 7529
Bruh.
361.
If you haven't seen that show, you really need to go watch it. It's called Come Fly With Us. There's only one season, sadly, because, you know.
Can I get a strawberry milkshake?
Can I get
she
chocolate
strawberry
milkshake?
Can she get a chocolate milkshake?
No,
No
strawberry.
cho-
No
no
strawberry milkshake. No strawberry milkshake. No strawberry milkshake. Bruh, it's so good. It's so good. I want to say one more time, thank you for watching the Two Tone Podcast. You can find all of my hoo-ha at linktree.com/JAK Productions. It'll take you to my music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all my social medias. That's the word I'm looking for. You can find TT at linktree.com/glasshousefilms8. And If you want to get in touch with him about
It's
being
Glasshouse Productions 8.
Oh, sorry. Glasshouse Productions 8. Linktree.com/GlassHouseProductions 8.
Well, I haven't changed that yet, but it will be changed.
But it will be changed in the future. So by the time you hear this episode, it will be Glasshouse Productions 8. But if you want to check out the night shift, youtube.com/Glasshouse Films
Productions.
Glasshouse Productions. We're changing it to all productions. Glasshouse Productions 8 on all social medias. Check him out. Send him a DM if you want to be a part of any filming, acting, behind the scenes, editing process of his short films. But yeah, this has been the Two Tone Podcast.
Ladies, the pussy wagon has arrived.
The pussy wagon has arrived. Now where is Liberia? Oh, there's so many good moments. Go watch Come Fly With Us.
Where can we watch it, Jaylen?
I don't know. Just find it online somewhere.
But where online?